Here's a new update in the Forge. As you guys see, the devs released this new event, and it's actually the new update that's coming this Saturday, and they posted right here, new cave, and it's secret. They also posted a code that we have to decrypt. They posted the cipher, and I already solved this, but I need to go through this one by one so you guys understand, because I'm not gonna lie, this will get confusing, so watch this video till the end. I'll try my best to explain everything. So first off, if you guys are watching this video, make sure you guys redeem the code Happy New Year, all caps. It's gonna give you 10 free rerolls, and it's only redeemable till the update. So once the update drops, you won't be able to redeem this anymore, so make sure you redeem it right now. Now, I want to get into the old sneak peeks, because this actually relates to this update we're getting, because as you guys see right over here, this was an old video I'm sure everyone already saw before, but what they posted was this secret cipher they have to solve, and it's the same exact cipher they posted on the event page. Now, they didn't only post that cipher, they actually posted 2 ciphers, and this one I already solved. Here's everything pretty much summarized. So this is the code right here. This is the string in the top, and then you gotta decode it with base 64, and that will give you a Morse code. And then once you convert the Morse code, it converts over to heart. And I'm sure you guys know about heart already. This was a previous code once this update actually dropped. When this update dropped, a code was redeemable heart, and now it's expired. But that same cipher is posted again here, and if you decrypt it, it says heart again. The second message from before, though, actually was like this: equal IHS whatever blah blah blah. You want to do the same exact thing but reverse, and then you're gonna get a decoded message right here in Norse, and that means Ice Guardian. So if I have to assume, the second code is for the update we already had, and the first code heart is obviously still relevant to this new update that we're getting, and this video is also relevant because this is this secret cave that still isn't released yet, and we can't enter. If you go to the back over here, there's this door. Now if you look at this door, I'll free cap so you can see it better. You can actually see there's a pentagram, it looks like, on here, and if you go inside, it's all red and demonic looking. I say demonic mostly because of the pentagram that's literally on the door, and this was where the video was taking place. Okay, it's not actually a pentagram, I take that back. It's actually a hexagram, and you could see it better here. If you go this way, obviously you guys can't do exactly what I'm doing. This is only for content creators that have free cam, but going over this way, you can see in this secret room, there's a secret NPCs. I'll get in more to that. As I said, I want to take it step by step so you guys understand everything, but you can see the same thing right here. This is pretty much what's on the door, and this is a hexagram. I think it's pretty obvious that it's trying to give off like a demonic vibe over here, but you can see a diamond pickaxe that costs 5,000. I'm sure this is a placeholder, but how the pickaxe actually looks like, I'm sure is actually going to be a pickaxe that we're going to be getting in this update. It's not confirmed that this is going to be fully functionable in this update, but it's for sure, I think, confirmed that we're going to be unlocking this at a point. We got all these NPCs already here placed, and obviously the devs wanted us to show you guys this on video, so some hype gets created for this. But you can see all the NPCs just have 3 question marks on them, and I assume these NPCs are the same NPCs that are, quote, worshipping whatever this is. And when you decrypt that cipher that says heart, it's probably not only that code that was released before, that's probably the heart of whatever they're doing and worshipping and doing rituals with. That's pretty much the basics with that cave. And what do you guys have to do to get ready for this update? That is really simple, and I'm actually a little behind right now, so let me explain everything and the best methods. You need to get as much money as you can. It's very possible that this pickaxe is going to be the next best pickaxe that you have to get, and it's also very possible it could be completely free since the placeholder is only $5,000, probably hinting to us that we don't need that much money. It could be a literal ritual in order to get this, and not really anything that's gonna block you with money, and you're not gonna have to buy it with money, but you may have to do certain quests in order to unlock this, or it could be both. So just to be on the safe side, I'd say grind up at least $5 million. And this is obviously if you can. I know a lot of people were already struggling with the prismatic pickaxe. So if you guys don't have the prismatic pickaxe, this would be very hard. So just grind up as much money as you can, honestly. I had like over $2 million saved up, and I spent it on putting runes on my prismatic pickaxe, and all the way from millions of dollars, I got knocked back down to 400k. So you guys can see money goes away pretty fast here. here. So just get as much money as you can. I'm not that high either. We're in the same boat if you guys have a prismatic pickaxe. And if you guys don't have a prismatic pickaxe, I'd say at least get to the frost pickaxe that costs $1 million. And then save up a ton of money. Do not buy the prismatic pickaxe because possibly you wouldn't even need this. And maybe it's easier to get the next best pickaxe, if that, in the next update. And for the best money methods, there's 2 best money methods, and use whatever you see fit. A lot of people don't like mining. A lot of people don't like forging. So a lot of people do essence farming. But first off, if you guys do want to mine, all you guys got to do is go to Icy Pebbles. This even goes for me if you guys are strictly just going for money. If you're not trying to get armor ores or nothing, you don't care about anything other than money, you want to just mine these Icy Pebbles as fast as you can. Do not focus on luck. Only focus on mine power. And then obviously use all the ores you get, forge it into heavy armor, and sell it. It's as simple as that. And for essence farming, if I'm being completely honest, you probably want to go back to Island 2 and just do the same essence farm, because if you guys are in Island 3 and you want to do essence farm, you do have to have a decent armor and weapon set, which could be pretty difficult, because you don't want to kill these guys. I mean, these guys are really easy to kill, but guys, they drop large essence, which is not good. And these guys do drop good essence, but as you guys see, they do a decent amount of damage, and it could be very hard for you guys to actually essence farm and actually kill them fast, because in order for it to be worth it, you have to kill them really fast, because keep in mind, they still drop superior and epic essence, which sells for the same price as a superior and epic essence that you get from Island 2. So if you just grind up a decent weapon and decent armor from Island 3, you can just go back to Island 2 in the volcanic depths right here, and literally everything's a lot easier. Right over here, I literally sliced through everything. The slimes, skeletons, the death axe skeletons, and they all drop the same essence. Here's the reapers over here. Look how easy I killed them now. And I don't even have like the best armor and weapon. As you guys see, reapers do barely any damage to you now as well. So it makes it a lot easier. But obviously, if you guys are super end game and want to do essence farming, then it makes sense to do it in Island 3. But if you guys are half and half and still die, do not do it in Island 3. It's not worth it. It's also possible we get a new boss in Island 2 right over here. As you guys see this area in volcanic depths, it's very possible this could actually be a boss fight around over here. And I don't know, maybe we could get a second boss and that'll be Island 3, possibly for a drop to get for the ritual, since this place is also pretty demonic. But who knows? I think some type of secret ritual is probably going to be getting added to this update, and it's probably going to be very in-depth in order to get this pickaxe. But who knows, guys? I want that, and I usually don't really get what I want for these updates, but who knows, bro? Let me know what y'all think is actually going to come in this update. We are probably also going to be getting new ores, because I think these basalt rocks over here are placeholders in this area. So once this place is unlocked, we will probably also unlock a whole new type of index for this. So currently the rarest ore we have is gargantuan. That's a 1 in 333,000 chance. Man, when this something comes out, it's very possible we will get into the 1 in millions. I mean, they were about to make gargantuan a 1 in 1.6 million, so they're not afraid to make any ore in the 1 in a million chances. I'm sure they're gonna do that probably if we are going to get new ores in here, or maybe we might max out at 1 in 666,000. Who knows? Since it is demonic, that would make sense, but man, when there comes new ore, and if the ores are better than gargantuan, yeah, this update is going to be one of the craziest updates yet. At least for Island 3. Anyway, guys, let me know your opinions, your comments on this. What do you guys think is going to be coming to this update? And in the meantime, I'm just going to be grinding as much money as I can and mining for gargantuan and also better armor, because I know I'm going to be needing better armor for this if we do get another boss, because this boss already is pretty difficult. If you guys need help, make sure you guys join into my Discord and into my live streams that I do pretty frequently. So just subscribe and have your notifications on for it. Anyway, that's pretty much going to be it. So see ya.